Hello there, my science peeps. This evening you are going to be setting up your lab journal. Once we get everything glued in and situated the right way, it's going to be going back and forth, in and out of class, from class to home, so that you can use it appropriately, not only for labs, but for some note-taking and pre-lab discussions with other flip lessons. All right, so the first thing I'd like for you to do is on the front cover, where it says name, I of course would like you to write your first and last name, please. Okay, make sure that you do both. As we go through this lesson, you can always pause or stop the lesson to do what I ask of you, and then go ahead and restart to go ahead and finish out what you need for the lab journal. Okay, under subject, I need for you to write the period in which you are in my class. So first period, second period, whatever it may be. Okay. And in that third space, I know it says email, but I want you to write lab journal. With the other composition notebook, that's going to be for a scientific method project. Okay, so here on the third line, please write lab journal. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the inside front cover. You were given a bunch of half sheets today that you are going to use to glue into your lab journal. It doesn't really matter what type of glue, we just need to make sure that it stays in place. So find the one that says reporting results of a laboratory investigation, and I want you to go ahead and glue that right inside the front cover. Okay, so go ahead and do that now. Alright, once you glue that in, if you notice the first page there to the right is our table of contents. Now we're going to use the table of contents for the front and the back of that one page. Okay, so at the top line, write table of contents. Okay, skip a line. Then on the left-hand side, on the left side of that red margin, write the date. In the middle, write the title. And on the far right side, okay, on the right side of that other red margin, you're going to write page. If you turn that paper over to the back on that same page, I want you to go ahead and do the same thing as you see in the picture. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and number the pages. Okay, we're going to put all of our numbers in the top outside corner of each page. We want to make sure that the table of contents is not going to start as our first page. Okay, so the page to the right of the table of contents counts as page 1. In our lab journal, we are going to write on the fronts and the backs of all the pages. Okay, so once you put a 1 in that top right hand corner, you're going to turn the page, and on the back side of the page, on the top left hand corner, you're going to write a 2. Okay, so the odd numbers are going to be at the top on the right hand side, the even numbers are going to be at the top left hand side. Alright, now for all those extra resources that you were given in class, you're going to flip to the very back of your lab journal. Okay, and starting not on the back cover, but the page to the left of the very back cover, you're going to start gluing those in, and you're going to use both sides of the paper until you run out of the resources. They do not have to be in any particular order at all, so feel free to glue them in whatever order that you choose to. Just make sure you glue them all in really well and that they stay in place. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have all of this done for tomorrow so that when we begin our labs, we'll be ready. Talk to you later, Timberwolves.